Hello and welcome, collective. Mrs. Witchy Perfect back. I'm pretty much in high demand. I had someone yesterday. Thank you very much, Ellen. Uh, Yesterday, or last night, I should say, had sent me a message and said she misses my tarot. So we are back. This is for the week of March 9th through the 15th. I've already pulled cards. I got a lot in store for you because I have two decks, and I think I'm just going to do. I know we did on Whispers of the Craft, we did like where I showed all my tarot decks. But I got I just got some more tarot decks actually, and I keep buying some because I'm so addicted now. I'm like, they have soon, they have in May coming out, they have the Princess Bride coming out. So I have it's the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. I just got the Psychic Tarot. Of course, we have the woo. Don't fall over. And it fell over. But I'm going to show more of these. So this is clarifying. I got this as clarifying life situations. And then I also have the, don't know if you can see that, fortune teller deck. I have another fortune teller deck in my room that I kind of use for myself if I have something that I need to be clarified or something. Also, I got this for my wedding. Now, again, don't we are getting married, but the date is still, we're still kind of saving up for everything. So curb your enthusiasm for a little bit. But I bought this because I would like to put little blue roses in my hair. Kind of takes the fun out of it if I have black roses, even though that would kind of be cool. But I think I'll stick with blue roses here. So I have the blue rose barrette in my hair just to kind of show it off. That's what it looks like, if you can see it. Okay. So I want to start off with some clarifying life situations because I did pull 3 cards for it. So we have plan wisely, cultivate success through meticulous research and strategic plotting. Your foresight will unveil new plans. Okay, so try to plan accordingly. Okay, for this week, this is for March 9th through the 15th. So just try to do your research if you need to on a situation or a project that you're doing. Make sure that you do specific research and strategic plotting. Okay, so have a plan in mind to move forward with a project or something that's been something that needs it. And again, your foresight will unveil new paths. Okay, so if you are researching a new job or if you're researching where you should look for love, of course, there's a whole bunch of dating sites you can do. I'm a little partial to eHarmony, even though I found my soulmate by other means. But if you want to get back out there and you're not really sure where to start on dating sites, I would try eHarmony. I did try it. I just didn't find my soulmate there. I found my soulmate somewhere else. But it can be a very powerful tool. Again, do your research on some dating sites if you need to, and then plan accordingly. Okay. You can do your research on eHarmony. I think that eHarmony is one of the best, along with Match. Just be careful with Match because there's a lot of people who are just looking for a hookup. If that's what you're looking for, then I would use Match.com. But I'm, like I said, a little partial to eHarmony. So make sure that you are doing your research before you just jump into something. And we'll talk a little bit more about that because we're getting like dueling cards because I do have the Psychic Tarot, plus I have the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. So, but it's coming up with the same kind of cards. Okay, so plan accordingly, do your research. The next card is steady as you go. So again, do the research and then jump in. If you're going to make a decision about business, about pleasure, whatever it is that you are planning on doing, steady as you go. Navigate with patience and resilience, trusting in your inner strength to guide you. You through life's twists and turns. Okay. So navigate with patience and resilience, trusting in your inner strength to guide you through life's twists and turns. Again, you can use your intuition, you can do your research. Make sure that you are, slow and steady wins the race. I keep hearing that a lot in these readings. Slow and steady wins the race. Remember that the tortoise always beat the hare because the hare would get distracted and do other things. Don't get distracted. Don't make a decision without doing the research first. Like I said, with the dating sites, make sure that you're doing your research. If one particular dating site that you use is known for people who are just looking for hookups and that's not what you're in for, do your research. Make sure you make the decision on what to go with. Okay, so the last one I pulled was Secrets Emerge. In the rhyme of cycles, the hidden is unveiled. Oh, wait, sorry. Let's start again. In the rhyme of cycles, the hidden is unveiled. Await the reveal with an open heart and open mind. So again, secrets will unfold once you do your research and you are patient and resilient. Again, you don't want to jump right into something, especially if you have no idea what it's all about. Okay. You want to look for love, but you're afraid to get back out there. Do your research first. If you want to go online or if you want to, do a little research on the bar that you go to or whatever, or a hangout or that you go to, a restaurant or whatever, do your research first. Do people like the restaurant? Is it messy in there? Because you don't want to go to a restaurant or a bar if it's all messy and, there's stuff all over the floor and, do your research. Okay. Do the pros and cons thing. If you're going to make a decision about business, weigh the pros and cons before you make a business decision. This is telling you, whoa, make sure you do your research. Make sure that you are weighing the pros and cons before making a decision. Study as you go and stuff will be revealed. And that could be through your own intuition. That could be through your intuition. That could be through, you learn, oh, well, maybe I don't really want to go with that business plan because, the company I'll be working with doesn't have great ratings. Remember, there are all kinds of ratings out there and reviews of certain companies or certain, maybe you do your research on a job opportunity. You did research on the company that you're working for and they don't have really great reviews. Then maybe you don't want to. I was talking about my dad with this. I was like, there are certain companies I wish I had read up on, read reviews about, because there's a site you can go to that does reviews of jobs. Well, companies. I'll try to get that for you and I'll put it in the description field. I subscribe to them and I see all kinds of reviews. And I wish I had read the reviews beforehand because the secret revealed was that these companies treated their employees like crap. And I didn't last very long there. And I wouldn't want to last long there because they treated, especially new people. They basically treated me like crap and I was new. And, I ended up leaving there anyway because I just was not all about that. So make sure that you are doing your research. If you are, again, looking for a job, make sure that you look up the company and secrets will be revealed about them. Read the reviews. I know Google has reviews. You can read about the company. Are they nice to their employees? Are they nice to their customers? There's all kinds of websites out there that have reviews on companies and their employees and ex-employees, like current employees and ex-employees. So do your research and it will be revealed. Again, do the research on the dating sites. Do the dating sites just look for hookups or are they actually looking for long-term relationships? Do the research and the secrets will be revealed. Now these two cards go together. Also, I wanted to do the bottom of the deck real fast. So hang on. See, patience. So spiritual link. So this is on the bottom of the deck. Spirit link. Stay aligned with your higher dreams and ideals to find success. So again, if you do your research, okay, you find that some sites, they only look for hookups or whatever, and you want a long-term relationship, remember that, or you get onto, you've read some reviews on this site or whatever, or you read some reviews on the company, and it seems like a good company, but you take the job offer, and now even if you read up on whatever, okay, and it seems like it's too good to be true, but remember that that may not be aligned with you. So keep your dreams keep your dreams and hopes alive, and something good will come for you. Okay, so these two are kind of the same. A hidden talent will soon be discovered. Nurture it. A hidden talent will bring you great success. So you'll find your hidden talent, and you will nurture it, which will bring you success. So keep your dreams alive. Remember to do your research, whether that's on a company that you're interviewing with, or it's a dating site that you may want to get on, or a bar where you might want to meet somebody, or even a library where you meet somebody. There's some shady stuff going on everywhere, not just in libraries, not just in bars. Okay. So again, and find your hidden talents. What are you good at? You'll find it. You just have to keep going. You can't give up on your goals and dreams just because, they may seem too high for you now, but the spirit world, goddesses and gods, or God and Jesus, are sending you what you need to be successful. Okay. So if you're thinking too small, the universe will go above and beyond, right? They'll send you what you need to. So you could be seeing the smaller picture instead of the bigger picture, is what I'm getting at. But remember that your hidden talents, whatever you're good at, you could make money and be very successful at it. So keep it up. You will find it. On the bottom of this deck is your destiny is intertwined with the stars. Again, the universe wants to send you what is made for you, what is right for you. The universe knows. God and Jesus know. They know. For all my Christian friends out there, God knows for all my Jewish friends, and Allah knows for all my Muslim guys, all my Muslim friends. The universe, or your God that you pray to, they know what you need to thrive. So, and that is coming in for you. You just need to believe, do your research. If you're going into another field, if you're going into a different career path than you've ever thought possible, remember to keep it alive. Remember that you're doing this for a purpose, okay? You're doing this for a reason. You need to just remember to do your research. Take notes if you have to. Go over those notes. Make sure that you are studying if you need to study, but remember that you're doing this for your highest good. You are not doing this to fail. You're doing this to succeed. The better you learn to, put your hopes and dreams out there, and the universe will come back. And maybe you have to take an online course. Maybe you have to go back to school. Special education that you need, or higher education that is needed. I know I have a friend, Angel, who is taking some IT courses, and I told him, okay, so you're learning this stuff like through online, or what we would call book smart. But when you get out into the IT field, like I do, you will learn all kinds of new things. For example, I told him, when I was in school for IT, because I actually did go to a specialized educational school, technical school, for IT, XP was prominent back then. Like it was ages ago, right? It seems like ages ago, but it was at least 20 years ago that XP was around, and XP was dominant, right? Now we have Windows 10 and 11. Well, 11, because Microsoft is trying to get people over to 11. And some can and some can't. Okay, so we have Windows 10 and 11. But everything, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows 11, I've learned on the job, because, again, when I went to school for computers, XP was the prominent one. Now that's like an ancient dinosaur. So is 98, so is 95, so is 3.1 for all my techies out there. So remember that you will learn better. Yeah, you can be book smart, but it's better if you learn through the experience. Okay. But don't be afraid to take notes, and don't be afraid to study up on whatever something you want to, that hidden talent you might have. So let's say you have a hidden talent that you can knit, or you can crochet, or you can, for example, IT. Maybe you're good at computers like me. Read up on do your research, study it. And again, I'm trying to study the tarot right now. That's why I have oracles like that. And, I have the one of the heart, and then I have the psychic tarot as well. Because I'm trying to learn the tarot, right? I think my hardest ones are court cards. So, I'm just trying to study the tarot. But you can study the tarot, but also learn through intuition, right? And the pictures and stuff. So your intuition and your psychic abilities will also help you with that. Okay. And maybe you want to be like me. Maybe you want to read tarot, study up on the tarot, learn the tarot, and then use your psychic gifts, and you can be like me and help someone online. All right, so the first set of tarot we have is the psychic tarot. The second part where we clarify will be the psychic tarot of the heart. Okay, so the first card I pulled is number 14. It says patience. This is temperance. Temperance. And I think I did see temperance over in the after tarot. So temperance, number 14, temperance. So this is about patience. This is about perseverance. This week, I want you to be patient with something, whether that is work, whether that is a love life, whether that is your children, whatever this is, please be patient. You need to learn patience. I've heard this term all the time, especially at my job, because when I'm trying to walk someone through something, it's kind of like, you're teaching a child something. It's like being a teacher, really, because I am IT help desk. So I actually have to walk my customers through something that you and I, who are online and we know about this stuff, because again, I have to walk people through all kinds of stuff. That's what IT does, right? So when I'm teaching my customers how to, say, get on the internet, because some of them don't know how to do that, that's okay. We all learn stuff at different paces. So I have learned through the many, many years that I've been in IT how to be patient. Because my coworker said to me the other day, he's like, I don't know how you stay patient. My patience goes out the roof when I'm teaching these kids. Sometimes I think they're kids. No, I'm kidding. My customers are very awesome. But the thing is, you need to learn patience, especially when you're trying to walk someone through something they don't know and they don't understand. I've been in the IT world for over 15 years. Okay. Almost 19 years now. And through that time, when you are help desk or, desktop or whatever, you actually have to learn patience. Okay. It's just, if you've ever dealt with the public, you work in retail or you work in some kind of where you deal with the public on a day-to-day basis, it's something you learn over time. Customer service. So you learn that people may not understand this. And so you have to use layman terms, when you're walking people through stuff. So you have to learn patience, even in life. When I talk to my son, because sometimes my son will not listen to me. So I have to have patience with him and remind him, hey, you need to listen to mommy, because I'm trying to teach you that, this is not a good behavior, or you need to do this in school or whatever. I'm actually, I'm teaching him cursive. Okay. And he has a book that he can practice writing, but I wanted to, because he's almost done with that book. I bought a more advanced cursive writing book to teach him like sentences, words and sentences, and like writing a whole letter in cursive. So again, you have to have the patience though. Again, because if they don't understand this, and when he's done with that, I was thinking, my son is really great at math. I mean, really super smart at math, right? He went through like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division like that. He had like an online course that he had to do for school, and boy, he had that done within a couple of weeks. I mean, he's super duper smart, right, at math. So I was thinking, I got him some books where we could get him into like algebra, pre-algebra, algebra. I don't want to do trig, even though I was I'm kind of a geek. All right, when it comes, I really enjoyed algebra, and I was really good at it too. So start them young as you can, right? So I even asked his teacher, I'm like, is this a good thing? And she's like, heck yeah, he's in my advanced math class for a reason. I went, yes, right? So anyway, be patient. Remember, Rome was not built in a day, guys. You have to have patience with people. All right. And then I pulled on the psychic deck, and also on the bottom of the psychic deck of the heart, the Nine of Wands, or excuse me, the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. So material harvest, and the heart. This is the psychic heart of the deck. Psychic tarot of the heart. Excuse me. Blah blah blah. I can't talk today. So this is the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. This says material harvest, getting what reaping what you sow, right? And this is the Nine of Pentacles, well-deserved reward. Okay, well-deserved reward. This is on the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. I also, on the bottom of that is the Nine of Cups. So dreams coming true. Dreams coming true. The Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. You can't make this stuff up, guys. So well-deserved reward and dreams coming true for this week. And of course, this is just the Psychic Tarot, material harvest. You reaping what you sow. This is a great week for you, I think, because I pulled nothing but great cards for you. So you are getting your just reward, a well-deserved reward, whatever that is. You get a great report from your boss. Your boss says, hey, great job. You're getting recognition, right? If you've been manifesting something like I have, the second half of my manifestation will be coming to you, or you could see signs that your manifestation is coming to you. You could be getting that promotion. You could be getting that love of your life coming in this week. This doesn't have to be just about, your job or career or money situation. You could be getting money. I got $400 the other day because, and I was like, where did $400 come from? Well, it came from because my ex has to pay some taxes towards his child support. So again, an extra $400, yes, that helps me, right? So again, getting your material, getting your just rewards, getting your rewards because you planted seeds. We'll see that later because, you're going to plant more seeds. So you're going to see more rewards as you keep planting. So material harvest, good things coming to you, things paying off, you getting money, you getting more money. You're on a roll. Keep going because you should need to trust your intuition. This is the, why am I drawing a blank? The High Priestess, I think. Yes, the High Priestess is number 2 because the Empress is number 3. So the High Priestess is about intuition, your feminine side. Remember to use your intuition and rely on your gut feelings this week because you're going to need them. Okay. Trust that inner voice, that inner voice that talks to you could be giving you some insight. You could be having dreams. I'm seeing like someone having a very significant dream and remembering it and it coming true. I've had dreams half come true and then all come true. I've had daydreams that have come true. It was kind of weird. But again, trust your intuition, use your intuition, follow that gut feeling wherever it takes you. Your intuition will not let you down. Okay? All right. Next card. This is patience and planning. This is the Seven of Pentacles. This is what I was talking about. We had the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Planning. Okay, so you've gotten rewards. You've gotten more money. However that's coming to you. What are you going to do with that new money? Let's plan and have patience. Patience and planning. You're going to plan. Again, we were having patience here before. Remember, we were doing our research on a company. We were doing a research on this, research on that, and it gave us the Nine of Pentacles. But now we have all this money. What are we going to do with it? Are we going to invest it? Are we going to put it in some kind of retirement plan, or are we going to put it in an IRA, 401k? What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with all this extra money you have, right? Are you going to invest in a new car, a new job, or not a new job, a new house? You know, are you going to be, do you want to build your own house? Do you want to just get a house that's on the market, one that looks like your dream house? You know, whatever it is, you need to have patience and plan out what you want to do with all this material wealth or money that you're getting. And the last card I pull is, I want you to focus this week on your base chakra. This is where your creativity comes from. This is, you know, security, feeling safe in your own skin. But this is where this is at the base of your spine. Okay. It is the first chakra. So it says the number 1 there at the top. This is your first chakra. It is red. And again, it has to do with creativity. It has to do with that root chakra. This is a base or root chakra. So creativity, power, again, security. It can deal with all of that. And I want you to focus on that. So when you are meditating, or if you do meditate, what I want you to do is I want you to focus on red, on that, the base of your spine. For some, it runs all the way down if you're standing, I guess, when you're meditating. But if you're sitting, it's where your behind meets or when you sit, it's where your skin or the bottom of your skin meets the chair or whatever. Just remember that the root chakra grows roots into the ground, and this also can be about grounding. So I want you to focus on your base chakra this week, as it will help ground you and bring out your creativity side. Okay. And that could lead to material wealth. It gets you more money. Again, your hidden talent will be shown. So be aware that you have hidden talents that are waiting to be found. I have a hidden talent, and it's writing song lyrics. Since I was young, not only can I sing, but I also have a very big talent for writing song lyrics, because I'm good at rhyming, but I'm also good at, I'm just good at that. I'm good at, song lyrics. I always have been. Maybe I was a lyricist in another life. Maybe I like to write songs that, hit the charts. Who knows? So on the bottom of the deck, we have trapped in fear. Try not to let this newfound, whatever this is, this hidden talent, do not worry about the negative. Okay, do not be trapped by fear. Oh no, what if I do make it? Oh, what if I have to, be in front of a crowd or talk to a bunch of people? Well, I don't like talking in front of people. No, I don't either, but you get over these fears. There was one point when I started my very first show, which is my wrestling show. If you'd like to learn more about that, down in the description field. But, when I first did my wrestling show, I didn't show my face, not on YouTube. I did everything. I did all audio, but then I branched out into showing my face on Rumble. Unfortunately, I can't show, I can show my face now on this show and on Whispers of the Craft, because I'm not really showing wrestling copyrighted stuff, right? But on YouTube, on Rumble for my wrestling show, I show my face. And I would have never done that because I was very scared to show my face. I was trapped in fear. But I broke out of that when I started doing Angel Show, and I started doing pro wrestling talk, and, breaking out of that fear, because I had wisdom. This is the Hierophant, excuse me. Hierophant, however you say it. I had the wisdom and the knowledge to, and I let go of that fear of being in front of a camera. I thought, oh my gosh, what if people don't like me? What if they don't want to see my face? Whatever. Doesn't matter. People just want to hear me talk. They want to hear me talk for 30 minutes about tarot. And then we also have new beginnings. Again, this is the Fool. So again, when you get out over this or out of this fear that you don't need this fear. Don't hold on to it. Once you do that, you have the wisdom. You have the wisdom to go forward. And when you have that wisdom and you break out, you have new beginnings. Do not let the fear trap you. It's not worth it. And that's what I had to learn. All right, to clarify the Temperance card comes with the World. So embrace it. Embrace the patience. Embrace the knowledge that you will gain. Again, wisdom. Embrace it. Embrace your success. Embrace your, coming to a completion. There is a world here, as you can see. And this guy is embracing the whole world. But also there's like seeds here, planting the seeds and then starting to sprout. So embrace your success. Embrace your hidden talent that's going to bring you success. Again, you're going to have material wealth and money coming towards you. So embrace it. And also the world is also an ending of a cycle. So embrace the ending of the cycle and go on that new adventure with the Fool that we saw. Okay. So to clarify, I forgot now. Oh, the 9 of Pentacles. I think it was 9 of Pentacles. So yes. So to clarify the 9 of Pentacles, just be careful. This is the devil, the 15th. It's called the Master. Remember that temptation is all around. And if it's too good to be true, it usually is. So this could be temptation. This could be addictions. Everybody, has some sort of addiction. Try not to let it get out of control. The temptation is there. You are the master of your own world. Okay. Try not to lock your heart down. Try not to be closed-minded about things. Try to open your mind to new possibilities and new beginnings. Okay. So the next one was, what was the next one? Your intuition. Yes. So to clarify the High Priestess, we have 13 release, which is death. Transformation. You're releasing what no longer serves you, and you are transforming into who you need to be. So release what no longer serves you. Release any negative emotions that are holding you back, any negative fears that are holding you back. Fear is your ally here. Because if you release it and you go for it after you've done your pros and cons and your planning, everything will, going forwards, and your intuition will lead you. Just release release all the fears of those new beginnings. Okay. The new adventures are coming. Release what no longer serves you and move forward. Keep moving forward. Okay. All right. I also, to clarify I think it was the seven of Pentacles. I want you to also, this is the crown chakra, and this is your 7th chakra. So your crown chakra is right above your head. I want you to also focus on your crown chakra, and this is violet, or it could be purple, whatever you want to make it. This is violet, though. I want you to focus on the base chakra this week, maybe healing that or making it, taking the negativity out of it and making sure it's really strong. And then I want you to do that with the crown chakra as well. This is like your path or your chakra to spirit and the beyond, or God, Jesus, whoever you believe in, goddess and gods, whatever you believe in, the crown chakra is your point of reference to the divine. Okay. I want you to focus on the base chakra and the crown chakras this week, as they are very important, and they will help you with those intuitions, and they will help you with insight. They will help you with your fears as well. Give your fears and release it up to God, Jesus, whoever you're praying to, Allah, gods and goddesses, whatever, whoever you're praying to. Release all that negative energy and send it up, or send it down to the mother goddess. For all my Wiccan and pagan people, send it down to the mother goddess, and she will put it into the earth where it needs to be. I didn't mean like, down there. I just meant it down into the earth. You can actually, when you meditate, you can actually see like black mist or whatever, or black liquid, and just going down into the ground, if that will help you to visualize it. But yes, I want you to work on your crown and base chakras this week. Okay. And then the last one is the Two of Wands, which is spread your wings. Spread your wings. Remember that you've done your research, you have planned, you have patience, and you planned. You made sure that you're planning for the future. You're seeing everything. You are asking for guidance. You have your guidance. Now spread your wings and fly and do what you need to do. Go for it. You see the path in front of you. You've been patient. You persevered. You were resilient. You did your time, or you did your research. You did what you needed to do. Now follow your dreams and spread your wings and fly. Spread your wings and fly. Go towards that goal. Two of Wands. The Two of Wands in the traditional deck is someone who's standing with the wands beside him, and he's got the world in his hand, and he's looking over his domain. He's thinking, what else am I going to do? What else can I do? What else can I do with my life? I have all this great stuff with me. I have prosperity. I have the world in my hands. Now what am I going to do? Spread your wings and fly. You have done so much work up until this point. You deserve a reward. Spread your wings and fly. On the bottom of the deck, we have well-deserved reward, as I showed you before, because we had the Nine of Pentacles. This is Nine of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Cups, which is, again, well-deserved reward, dreams coming true. You've planned, you've done the research, you have planned out what you're going to do. Now, you have to also confront the fact that there might be something that could be too good to be true, but you will confront it. This is the moon. You will confront anything that is hidden. All the secrets will be revealed. Remember, secrets emerge. Secrets emerge. So anything that is hidden will come to the forefront now. Okay? And well-deserved. I did pull 2 after tarot cards because I just think that this, these cards are great. So the Five of Cups. Traditionally, the Five of Cups is, loss, disappointment. You're not seeing the big picture. This person is just about to turn around and see the 2 cups that are still behind him. So this tells me that you're about to turn around and see the greatness that you are. But remember that there's a guy over here and he's going, I'm being drifted away. Don't forget that there are people who depend on you and may need your help. Okay, I know this is a healing time for you. You're just about to turn around and see what you still have. And even if you fail, you've done all this practice, you've done all this work, and you still fail, hey, you still have these 2 cups. But remember, there are people who still need your help and still depend on you. So make sure that you are still helping those people that need you the most. Okay, and try not to clam up is what I'm hearing. Try not to clam up when situations happen where you fail. I don't think you're going to fail, but sometimes we get so emotionally dependent that we get in our own head. Okay, especially with Mercury retrograde. Sometimes when we get in our own heads, we can think really bad scenarios. Remember that there's still people out here who depend on you. And so try to get out of your own head is what I keep hearing. Try to get out of your own head. And then, of course, I have the Nine of Wands, who is usually the wounded warrior, but there is help for you. Someone will come and help you. So if you are fearing the worst, there's always someone who can help you. And remember that there's people who need help as well. So they need your help, but then you can also ask for help. And then there's this guy standing next to him. So he's helping him, right? He's standing guard with him, even though it usually means the wounded warrior. You know, you're standing by yourself. You're wounded. You're hurt. You're weary. You're tired, but you're still living to fight another day, right? And then this guy comes to help you, to ease some of that burdens, some of that load, right? So look for the people who will stand with you and help you. And then on the bottom of that deck, of course, I have Temperance, like I showed you. And I also have the Knight of Pentacles, which is an offer of, opportunities, money, new job, new career, whatever it is. But you have to have patience. Patience pays off. So you get something new in your life. An offer of, it doesn't have to be a career, it could be offer of love, offer of whatever. You have been patient, you have been resilient, you have done the research. Now it is time for your rewards and your offers to come in. Okay? You're doing so great. Just keep up the great work. And I will try to do more tarot. I have been so busy the last couple of weeks. It's been a real rough patch here. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed your reading for this week. Remember, you are the wounded warrior, but you are resilient and patient, and you will come out on top, and your dreams will come true. Do not let go of your dreams, because your manifestation is coming. You just have to be patient and resilient. All right, that's it for me. I'll see you hopefully next week. If not, I'll see you when I see you. Good luck with this week, and try to remain positive. All right. Blessed be to all my Wiccan and pagan friends out there. May God bless you if you are Christian or if you are Jewish. And may Allah bless you if you are Muslim. I wish you all the best out there, guys, with the best week ever possible. And I hope all your dreams come true. Till later.